Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Blasted as he lets it go.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the fourth down.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Way to make a split-second decision by that quarterback. He sees the defender commit. Boom. Pitch the ball. Not only pitch the ball, on target, so now the running back can catch it. He didn't have to reach behind him. He didn't have to reach in front of him. Caught it. He did the rest. Turned on the Jets. Got to the house.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Crawford. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Motion from the back. Hand off to the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Quick handoff. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Richmond. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 12 with the catch and score.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crawford. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage. You're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll do it himself. He'll pitch it. Spins away from the defender. Push down for the tackle. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gets the back moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got his man.
A really nice job by the quarterback, putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richmond. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top, and time's running out and a half. Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Peterson. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Found the spot in the defense. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rushes on him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Looking to fire. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He'll take it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll send the back in motion. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll run this play from the pistol. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Using his legs, it's Morris. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Richmond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snares it outside. It's Richmond. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the going for it all. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the option. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. They're working that left side. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. They go to the draw. And some room to work. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to pass. Got his man to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Jukes his way for more. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Trying to make magic with his feet. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush four guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, and we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Peterson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Motion from the back. Off play action on first down. Here comes the heat. He caught it. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Runs through a tackle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last two plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
The quarterback takes a knee.